سلام سلام كبرات تختاتلتي وقحتا ستادي مينتر أو حلوف زعوا أفتات حالينيار إيكويجن بخلت ستيب قري ولكم نيرة كاوستفر عليه تختلتي بزمسأني حواريت عمسرت بتقرنياون تتحوصل لصبوغيو مخنياتاو تحتواي جريد زلو شو عشامناي مسمراو معريت بزولي وزقلز أو السوتات نمقلاص منتان بتقرنياون تتجورو زبل حساب موتين اللو بتعمي حناس حسابيو نقص عليه خم حيزك قربية مالتي خم تقدم حزي زوركم جن لما عنتي حيزي قريبة زلخو نا إنجليزية مدو خوينو حساب خوينو مالتي بإنجليزية ميديا quadratic equation لل حيزي خدم مري لنير so quadratic equation لماي كاب linear equation قص إلزولو عينة equation مالتي so I'm going to explain the concept quadratic equation. Okay, quadratic equation is an equation which is written as in this form: ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where these a, b, and c are constants and x is the variable. Okay, x is a variable with degree 2. That's why we said this is a quadratic equation. And we have many techniques, of course 3 or 4 techniques in order to solve this quadratic equation. One is completing the square method, and second is factorization method, or sum and product rule, and the third one is quadratic formula. But for today, I'm going to show you how the quadratic formula seems, and before solving this quadratic equation, we can predict, we can know the solution of this quadratic equation. As I have said earlier in the explanation of linear equation, this quadratic equation has at most 2 solutions. Okay, at most 2 solutions, which means it may have 2 solutions, it may have 1 solution, or it may not have any solution, depending upon the domain. Of course, here our domain is the set of real number, and considering the domain is the set of real number, we can describe whether this quadratic equation has solution or not. We have 3 techniques. Okay, first let me put the formula. X is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac over the whole over 2a. Okay, over 2a. Now this is the formula that we use to solve this quadratic equation easily. Okay, from the 3 or 4 techniques, this is one method. But here we can say this expression, the expression inside the square root b square minus 4ac is said to be, you can find it in main books. So this b square minus 4ac is the discriminant. Okay, b square minus 4ac is called the discriminant, which means it can describe that this quadratic equation can have 2 solutions, 1 solution, or may not have any solution, depending upon the domain. So if this b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, obviously it has 2 solutions. Okay, if b square minus 4ac, sorry, it has only 1 solution. It has only 1 solution if it is equal to 0. And if it is greater than 0, it can have 2 solutions. Okay? If b square minus 4ac is less than 0, it doesn't have any solution. It doesn't have any solution. As I have said earlier, this quadratic equation, it is an equation because of this equality sign, and this is in standard form. So having this formula, in the formula we are observing that b square minus 4ac is in the square root, which is called discriminant, which helps us to predict the solution of this quadratic equation, the solution of any quadratic equation, depending upon those 3 rules. Okay, if this b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, it has only 1 solution. Okay, which satisfies this quadratic equation. And if b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, which means if it is positive, if the number that we obtain is positive inside the radical, it has 2 solutions. But if b square minus 4ac is less than 0, this means that this number is negative, and we know that under the set of real number, negative inside square root, especially index even, is impossible. That's why we say it has no solution. Okay. In the next time, I will come with specific examples, and we will use the quadratic formula, either the quadratic formula, the factorization method, or completing the square method. We can use either of them. For today, it will be enough, okay? But as I have said earlier, in order to incorporate or constitute the elementary school students, I will come with Tigrinya, okay? Tigrinya, linear equation is مسمراو معريت, okay? مسمراو معريت بزبل نجار زلو نسو حيزة خمسية أقل لبيلنا مالتي هذه identify نقولوا اللي مالتي أقل لبيلنا برا مزحفته اللي كنت تفلتوه so نتوم تمهارونا بزت عن من قد جيرنا كنا قرب في التنية مالتي okay ز وجحتا study mentor زبل نتوم هاروز حق زيو وجحتا study mentor لورنا المكنيات والنزيو so نتمهرايز حق السلوز هنا شير لايك سبسكرايب كتبوا مالتي موبايلنا نخمس عينتات كتقوموا لتوم قلعوا إنا خلنا معدس قبلنا مالتي ولا دون بقليلو كنحجز نخلو له بايتا أي مالتي أوكي أو تمهارو إنفست مقار ترجع جامهم زوجوا أو تمهارو إنفست مقار مالت زي ركب نجاري بعلم مالتي which means تمهارو إنفست جيرنا لنا مالت عد تركبت نساتهم يوم مالتي أوكي بزي حتى ساتهم بزي من نجارو كنقاص عمية بالنان مالتي أوكي مهران دخلناون مزل لنا حطوتاتنا نقصنا نفتي تمهارنا مهارينا خنا عطوز قبلنا مالتي never education زلون لنا أي program سونا بزغتصل إذا نقرب بينا مالتي and goodbye for today. I am Kubrom. Okay, if you like this session or concept, you can subscribe, like, and share, and you can put your ideas or your suggestion in the comment section. Okay, goodbye for today.